Hey, before we get into this video, I just want to let you know that over 95% of people are not subscribed, which is, that's a big number, first of all. We upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday over on twitch.tv/EippoTrainer, so you can subscribe here, or check me out on Twitch, or do both if you're feeling really kind. So thanks, and let's go ahead and watch the video now. Hello everybody, and welcome to something a little bit new. We are playing a game called Hajime no Ippo, Fighting Souls. This is going to be kind of an interesting one because this game is actually Japanese exclusive. And if you don't know why I'm doing this, in my server we have a little like area dedicated to mobile gacha games because I'm just a crippling addict to mobile gacha. But since this game is specifically Japanese, there are a few things I know that I want to show you. If you press this, you can see your gift history. That's not really important though. Press this, you'll accept everything. There's no like translations or anything on this game. That makes me very hurt because I love Ippo. It's literally my favorite anime, and I can't understand anything. And this game is really difficult, unlike most of the other gacha games. Like if we look at my team, which is this button right here, this is my main team right now. 6-star Sendo, 6-star, I believe it's Date. Yeah, Date. I just don't know why I can't think of it off the top of my head. 6-star Kamigawa, 5-star Ippo, and then a 5-star Japanese final bout Date Eiji. And then down here is just all red, all blue, and all green, which for all green I actually need to add another character because I got Ricardo Martinez. I didn't add him. He is the all-time champion of lightweight or featherweight boxing, which is what Ippo is, and he's featherweight class, so he would be up against Ricardo Martinez if he ever wants to go for the world. If you don't read the manga, I'm not going to spoil anything though, but this is the team we're going to be rocking with just because these are primarily my favorite characters, aside from like Ippo. But like with Ippo, I'd probably get rid of him for like Mashiba preferably. And in case you don't know, on the left side of the screen you'll see Ippo. Obviously, he's a boxing. And then on the right side of the screen, you can see Takashi Sendo, which is my favorite character. And then Ippo's just there because he's the main character. But the thing with Hajime no Ippo is that there is actually a lot of main characters. Like, all of the main boys are primarily main characters. But let's just go ahead and get to the gacha. Do I have a freebie on this? I have a freebie on this. So this is the summon for Ricardo Martinez. He came out recently, but now the new guy's out. Touch to start, and then the summoning animations are pretty easy. If it's rainbow, it's a 5-star. This is gold, so it's going to be only super rares or 4 stars. Oh, it's a lot of 4 stars though. I'll take that. That's a lot of 4 stars. And yeah, we get these guys. This is a free multi, by the way. You get free multis on 3 banners. The primary banner that's out, I got 500 gems because this is like a soul banner, so they also gave me more gems to do more gacha. I have no idea what that means. No idea what that means either, but just press the bottom button. Originally, I was going to do summons for Ricardo Martinez, but then I got him on one of my dailies, so now I don't have to, and I have AK gems right now. This is the free banner. This is the starter banner. You have Aoki, Kimura, Ippo, and Takamura all in this banner. That's a 5-star animation, by the way, so we'll go and see what we get here. There are obviously other 5 stars too, and I'll talk more about what you actually do in this game later on, but right now we're just going over the whole gacha summoning thing. If you don't know what a gacha game is, it's basically you summon for characters you want, and that's Kamigawa. So I'll take that. He's a coach. He has different things to do, and then down here is the boxing gear summon. It says that it's like 1. This is just free. You don't need to worry about that. It's not like 1 gem or anything. It's just straight up, it's free. Go and do this. That's a gold one, so there's nothing going to be here. There are fake outs from what I know of, but I haven't really seen one in a hot second. But we'll get some 3-star gear and then some 4-star gear. So we got some boxing shorts, boxing gloves. There's this is glove. This is God, what are these called? I don't know, but these are like the things inside of the boxing gloves. These are boots. This is your mouth guard, and yeah, those are that. And yeah, we didn't get anything from there. I'll go ahead and do a summon on this one too, just so you can, like, just because I wasn't expecting us to get a 5-star, so I want to make sure you see the summon, and we'll just do this just cause. And if we get him, that's cool, whatever. I don't really care for his character, honestly, but there are also other characters on the banner. Like, I was going to summon for Ricardo, but then again, I got him on a multi. I could use another to bring him to 6-star because you need a dupe, but I don't know what you need to ascend to 6-star. I'm assuming it's the Takamura statues. We'll talk about those later on. There's another 4-star coach, and 5-star is someone new, and of course it's him. Dude, my luck on this game is unmatched, but now we have him, so that's great. He's a power. He is, what's his name? I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but if I go to my box, which is here, you can actually see that it says box, so yeah. we got a lot of boys. We got 3 Final Bout Dates, 2 Kamigawas, including the 6-star one. We got some Brian Hawk, and then this guy right here. It's this guy's like main rival, the guy we just pulled. We've got Makanouchi's girlfriend. I think it's Kumi, I'm not sure. And then his dog Wampo, and then Kamigawa. We got 3 of those too. And then all our 4 stars are down here. Whoops, didn't mean to look at you, Zangief. We've got he's a cheater, I know. Sawamura. And Kamigawa, Sendo, Date, yeah, so many stuff. And then, yeah, all these guys. Dude, look how many of these guys I have. You can ascend the 3 stars to 5 stars as well. I actually used to have a 5-star version of... Where is he? Here, this guy right here. I used to have a 5 version of Sake, the speed star. But then I just kind of got rid of him because I was like, well, I'm not using him, so I might as well just get some extra box space. Now, let's go ahead and go here. This is where you put your other people. In this case, this is the coach. This is your dog, I guess. I don't know what he does. And this is Kumi. I don't know what she does either. I just know that your coach is pretty important. But, yeah, all these coaches. And then I only have Wampo right here. There's only Wampo. And there's only Kumi over here. So those are the extra central guys. I don't know what they do. This is, I believe, a tutorial where it tries to tell you what to do. But, again, this game is Japanese exclusive, so I have no idea what it says. If you press this, you can, like, make them stronger, I'm pretty sure, like here. Yeah, if I do this, then I can level them up, but he's goated, so he doesn't need leveling up, so let's go to, Ricardo Martinez. Go here, click on this, and you can go ahead and pick whatever level you want to get into. Personally, I do them in increments of 10, but I'm not going to do that right now. So we have all those guys. Right here, you turn your fighters into those herbs that you need to level up, so we can just get rid of all these guys, but that's a lot of clicking. Right here, you can turn your fighters into herbs, or you can turn them into statues, which primarily you want to turn into statues, but this is only 6-star. I don't know what these do, honestly. I don't know what the statues do. I don't know what the herbs do. I don't know why there's a version of herbs for turning fighters into herbs there, but there's also one for here, and this one's much more easy. Like, we can just eat all these guys up. No one cares about them, right? Let's go to my box again, because if you press this, you can go ahead and lock them. So I want to make sure I keep him locked so I have a dupe. But you can also just, like, click on their profile or hold it or click or whatever. Oh, no, you can't actually. You'll see stuff down there. We'll talk about that too later on, but right now we're just kind of focusing on this stuff, so... Yeah, I guess that's all the essentials I know about this. That's kind of annoying. We go ahead and press this. This will bring us to our main boxer. So this is what my boxer looks like. I try to make him look like me, but it didn't really go that well because there's not a lot of customization options. You'll see here I have some 5-star gear. Now, gear is actually really important because it can differentiate, like, look. This gear is my strongest stats, but as you see here, this gear, despite being the same rarity, has different stats. Like, this is higher than that. This is higher than that. And then stuff like that. I just picked the gear that has the highest stats, preferably. So, like, this, so, like, higher stat, same stat, higher stat, okay, well, I guess I'm using this now. This is my new gear, boys. It's like a light green. Isn't that cool? I got some arm braces here. I think this one's worse, because these only have a few stats. Yeah, this has more of this, but this barely has more of that, so it doesn't really matter. This has more of that, but not as much as that. So I just decided to go with that one. And then there's the mouth guard, which again, there's all these different variants and what I think you get the essential idea of what I'm saying here is, and then there's like a boxing bag, I guess. I don't know what to do with that. This is the event stuff. This was from the summon that I got the gems on. This is the fighting soul. I think actually this is it, the fighting soul stuff. Like if I go on here and I do it again, which I'm not going to because I want to keep my gems in case the character I shows up I really want, like Mashiba. Then there's also a ticket system. You get these really easily. As you see, I'm at 65 for characters and 7 for tickets. The reason the game gives you so much is because the game relies on you to actually have these, right? But now that all that is taken care of, let's go ahead and box someone. So this is where I am at the story. I beat these two and I beat these. This guy is the main character. So this guy has power of 32,000. I have a power of 26,000 right now. So I'm not really going to have a good time with that. If I press this, I should be allowed to go into events. And oh my god, they didn't actually. No. Oh, so this is when Aoki put a little something in Takamaru's sandwich. And then he you know, had a little... a fun little poo fest and pooped out a whole animal, and I can't really click on any of this, so I don't know what that's about, but I think this one should be... No, this is also stuff I can't click on. These are supposed to be events, but I guess I'm just bad at them. There we go, I can go into this one. So let's just go ahead and do these for now. My fighter's level 20, but my boxers are level like 50 or something. Like Sendo's my best because he's Sendo. Oh wow, now we're first person perspective. Oh, he's dead. Oh, that was so fast, huh? I'm so confused. Am I allowed to play the game? They changed the way the game works. I had an old recording of this, but then they added new banners, so I was like, I'm not going to. But now they've completely rehauled the way you play the game. I would like to play it myself, please. Nope, I'm just one-shotting everyone. I'm just that strong, apparently. Jeez. technique, power, and speed, or special? I don't know what that was. Am I like on auto or something? Turn auto off then. Here, I clicked auto. No, it's still autoing. Turn that off, please. Yeah, this is speed. So, Ippo and Date final bout are speed. Date Japanese champion is this one right here, the one I have 6-starred, is technique type, and Sendo and Kamigawa are powers. Now this is Kamigawa in his youth, because obviously he's 9 times out of 10, people who are teaching you stuff were in their past life, a coach. Also, I'm just one-shotting these guys. Maybe I should do the hard one, because these guys are all just dying immediately. Yeah, I'm pressing the thing that brings you to the next one, so I'm like making my progress through this event. Like, this is accept, and then this is the next one, so it puts you in the next one, but then I just press back. Or it might be repeat for these ones. Like, this guy has a power of 20,000. This guy should give us a good fight, because we're only ahead of him by 6,000. So, come on. Okay, he also has his own boxer. Sendo. No, turn auto off. Oh my god, Sendo one-shot him. Jesus Christ, Sendo. I think this game might just be completely auto then? I don't know. But, okay, well, I guess since that guy was dog water easy, let's go and go to the guy with 60,000 power. Maybe he'll give me a fight. Round the wall and fight. Okay, he hit me first. Okay, he's hitting me again. Sendo's dead. Now it's my turn to attack. I think it's still on auto. I don't know. Oof, Makanouchi with the gazelle punch, maybe? I think that's just a gut punch. Boom, boom. Also, when your main character attacks, he can regenerate HP and give you more gauge. Okay, we died. I don't care. Let me out. Oh, and I got some, like, missions. This is the mission board. These, like, give you special rewards, which is primarily just increments of 50 gems, which is whatever. I don't know why that was in auto mode, but I guess I'll go and try this one then. So 60,000 was clearly too much for us, but if I try this one, okay, auto, if that's like that, it's not pressed, I don't think. Wait, what? Is that Zangief? Oh god, this is Zangief. Can I, like, do stuff, please? I would like to fight. Okay, Ooh, Kamigawa with the gut punch. Now, see, the difference between Ippo and Kamigawa are the fact that when Ippo punches someone, he will injure their ribs. But when Kamigawa punched someone, he broke his ribs. Now, Ippo, on his first hit, broke the ribs. Then the second time broke the ribs. Then the third time broke 4 out of 6 of Sendo's ribs. And then finally manages to break them at the end. And I'm just like, I don't... Oh, he used his own skill. These guys are fighting for me. Like, I don't get to play the game anymore, I guess, which is kind of disappointing, but, like, I don't know what to do here. But Kamigawa punched someone in the gut once, and that broke 2 of his ribs, along with most of his back and spine. So that's the difference between Kamigawa and Ippo right there. But Sendo here is a little bit different in the fact that he can effectively break someone's, like, innards or anything within one punch. But my guys are just kind of going at it. Oh, Vogue with the comeback. My FG skill is powered up, which is just, like, a goated skill. But for some reason, this thing is just on autopilot. But I defeated him, so great job, me. Was that the end of the story? Honestly, that was the end of that part. I have no idea who you are, but let's go ahead and go in. So, I wish that it was like the original version. I think I like the original way of fighting a little bit more in the fact that I could, like, pick what everyone's doing. Like, when this is on autopilot, there's normal punches, then there's skills, and then there's ultimates, which are the FG meters that only 6 stars can use. Like, Ippo right there just used a skill, which took up some of his red gauge right there that we regain every now and again. And there are some characters like Kimura, who I use primarily to get my red gauge back, because he had a skill that gave everyone red gauge. Oh god, Date final bout's dead. It's not surprising since it was his final bout and all, but I killed both boxers. Once you kill both of the enemy's boxers, you can do a lot more damage to the main boxer, who's the main threat. Like, you can, like, theoretically, you could kill my guy. Like, see how, Sendo has 1,000 health, and my guy only has 375 health. If you deal 375, he's dead. If you deal 375 damage to me, and Sendo's still alive, I'll still lose, right? That's how this game works. But, that's why when NPCs do it, they're just so goated, right? But for some reason, this is just autopilot and super annoying, but it's also the fact that now I get to commentate without really having to worry about what's going on. But Sendo is my main damage dealer, and he's also my favorite character, which is why he's so dummy strong. Date is another one of my favorite characters, which is why I have 2 of him on my team. Kamigawa is another one of my more preferred characters, but if I had to get rid of a character after I get Mashiba, then I would probably get rid of Kamigawa. Even though he's also one of my 6 stars, and I don't really have those Takamura statues to get everyone else to 6 star anymore, which I'll try to talk about those more later, but again, this game isn't Japanese exclusive, so I really have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. My FG skill is ready. It looks like we're actually going to lose this. Now, the thing with Date, Japanese champion, by the way, is that he can stun people because the way that he boxes is obviously his technique. So what he'll do is use a, I died there. Okay, get out. Just bring me out. I don't want to come back. I accidentally came back. Okay, well, there goes some of my gems. Okay, so red is bring back to life. Oh, this is really bad now. To punch everyone, I guess. Use your FG skill. Yeah. We're not gonna beat this man's, unfortunately, because our guys are too weak. Like, this game has a lot of challenge, but the way it worked earlier made it so I actually really knew what was going on. And now, even if I try to turn auto off, it just doesn't. So do this, and then this one, and I should leave. So you can also turn your boxing gear into the little, like, things to upgrade that. It's essentially the same as the herbs, where you turn your boxing gear into these little boxing medals that you use to either level your character up or level up your boxing gear. If you level up your character, you'll see these percentages go up, which is, like, cool, but also I can go up to 3 theoretically. But I think that's only 1%, so I'd say you recommend upgrading your gear first. Then you have your natural gear. I have no idea what these down here do. Like, absolutely not. This is your customization area, so that's nice. And then this is your, like, other, like, accessories, like maybe your training gear. I don't know what these are, but I don't, like, have any of these either. But there's an essential rundown of this game. It's kind of annoying. I can try and talk more about my characters a little bit. So I'll try and talk about the types. So Date, technique type, he's going to be here for paralyzation. Speed types, they attack a lot. Power types, they don't attack very often, but when they do, it hurts a lot. How about that? And the reason why I have separate teams of different characters that are the same type is because, as you saw in that fight, that guy only had technical characters. So if I were to bring, because it's a gacha game, so obviously you have types and everything. Where is my team again? There it is. So if I were to bring my all red team, which obviously isn't filled yet, which actually, I mean, I guess it is filled now, because now I have this guy who is also red. So now I could bring my all red teams, and it would theoretically be easier for me. But that's all you really need to know about this game, is the fact that summon, turn into herbs, turn to Takamura statues so you can rank them up. If you want to rank them up, you press this, and then you can go ahead and click on your 5-star. So let's go ahead and pick this Date, and then click on him to bring him up. As you see, it costs 10 of something. This, I'm assuming this is the Takamura statue. It takes more if you have more of these guys, so I was saying that you just turn them into Takamura statues. But now, if you do this and click on this, it's like they want to turn these guys into Takamura statues, and I'm like, I don't want to give away these guys. And if you do this, you can turn them into herbs, and I was like, I don't want to do that either. And you'll also notice it's only the locked ones. This one and this one, I think, is how I usually sort it. So, but you can sort by rarity, which is what I primarily do. That's what those ones mean. Like, if I go to my box, yeah, I have it like this, and then this is accept, and then now they're all sorted by rarity. All the 4 stars are down here, and the 3 stars are down here. And if you have dupes, they just put it like times however many you have. So this game is really fun. If you want to see more of me just nerding over mobile gacha games, then you can. Real quick, I also want to point out this art right here that I had one of my friends' gears make, so I could use in this video, but then I couldn't because the proportions were a little bit off, so I'm just putting this here. Mixu, if I don't send it to you, please remind me to. And yeah, if you want to see me nerd about another game that I think is underappreciated and you should totally try out, go ahead and leave a like. 10 likes, honestly, because no one expects gacha content from me, but hey, it exists. I really like gacha. So as always, I hope you all like the game, favorite the game, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. As always, I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.